Looks like everything's marked. Okay, let's see the score, and then let's go over the strengths and weaknesses of my face, I guess. I've taken a few of these tests already. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's see. Let's unlock it. I only have 6 analyses left. Let's check it out. Okay. So let's get into the ratios, or I guess the overview is most interesting first. So yeah, my best features are my jaw. It keeps jaw. Ramus length is okay. Yeah. I don't have a super sharp gonial angle here, so it doesn't look super defined in lots of photos. I don't know. I don't know if this is accurate for me. Maybe. I don't know. That doesn't look perfect. Yeah, mouth and nose width ratio is pretty good for me. I don't have a wide nose, at least. And yeah, my inner canthal distance is equal to my nose width. I guess that's an interesting measurement. Forehead width, 92%. I'd say that's kind of wide, but I guess they're chill with it, so I'm happy. My eye shape is okay. I'd say it's on average more like 2.7 to 1, but that's still pretty ideal. Like maybe I wasn't really squinting in this photo. I was like smirking or something. I don't know what's going on. Eye tilt, 9 degrees, perfect. Neck contour, I don't know. Let's see. And then my biggest flaws are here. So maxillary recession. This is based off of, it seems, the nasofacial angle. This measures the nose to this plane, I guess. Yeah, it's really saying my, like, compared to my nose isn't that projected, I guess. Like I have a very flat face or flat profile, like too flat, and it thinks I have maxillary recession, which is maybe true. I don't know what it means. Probably true, yeah. Yeah, I have a very flat, way too flat profile. Even by Asian standards, that's what this test was for. My lip assessments all fail. I have strange lips, I guess. It's not a huge deal though. It only takes away 2.6%. Yeah. Overly full lower lip, overly protruded lower lip. So yeah, my lips take away a whole minus 5%. I mean, I guess that makes sense. My eye separation ratio is a tiny bit close set. It's not too big, not the end of the world, I guess. Minus 2% harmony in the front. And let's see. Negative orbital vector. Yes, I know that. It's pretty bad here, actually. It's saying it takes off. Hey, it only takes off 1.4%. That's interesting. I guess they don't care too much for some reason. You would think that would be a big deal. But yeah, that's indicative of the maxilla, the recession maybe. The orbital vector being negative as well. Short middle third. Yeah, I do have a short middle third. My nose is a bit short. My eyebrows aren't really low set, but my forehead and lower third are just kind of long, I guess. So you can see that here with the with the total width, facial width to height ratio, mine is really like 1.38 to 1.39. If you change my hairline like all the way up, because I have a widow's peak, it might even be like 1.4. You can see that would deduct a tiny bit of harmony if it's 1.4. But yeah, I have a tiny bit of a longer face, I guess. My weakest front ratios are eyebrow tilt. It's a bit too aggressive looking, or upturned, I guess. I don't think I look aggressive, but it's just slightly out of the ideal range. Yeah, my lower lip to upper lip. My upper lip's really thick, so like both of my lips are really thick for some reason, so it just looks like that. The ears, it doesn't like the ears perfectly. I don't know. I don't think it's a huge deal. Probably. This is a slight flawed saying, a bit too obtuse. My neck could be a tiny bit wider, I suppose. Would be better. I'm trying to train that. Lower third proportion. Honestly, I think mine is a bit worse than this. It's like 35 or 36 maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Cheekbone height, pretty decent. Slightly high, I'd say it's like medium high. But other than that, there's no big flaws on my frontal profile. I'm not very angular, so it may not look like I have like some crazy face, but the proportions, I guess, are pretty good according to these numbers. Unless you think I mapped everything wrong, which might also be true. Mid-face ratio, perfect. Very nice. Jaw frontal angle, nice. And then the side, I don't know how they keep rating this so highly. I do not have a great side profile. Maybe my harmony is fine, I guess. Maybe it's fine. I don't think it's great. You can see my... I mean, I don't have a super projected mid-face at all by any means. But maybe that's okay for East Asian phenotypes. Yeah, you can see I fail all the lip assessments, so that deduced a lot of score. Then some of these angles are a bit too flat, so that also deduced score. But other than that, things like yeah, most of it's fine, I guess. Perfect for the rest. I don't know if my nose is perfect. I guess these are just ratios, but I don't know. It's interesting, I suppose. Gonial angle. It's good enough. My ramus length is decent. You can see it sits below the mouth line, I guess. I'm not recessed in the chin, which is nice. I don't know if this measurement looks right. I don't know how it's supposed to be. And then my facial depth. I don't think this is a great measurement specifically for me, because you can see my mentolabial angle is kind of high up. And my, what do you call this, nasofacial angle is also kind of low down. So it really like inflates my facial depth score. You can see my face isn't that super like forward grown look, right? So that might be an inflated score. I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell. Let me know if you guys agree. I've taken 5 other tests now. It doesn't really, on average, I'd say it's always around 80 or above. This was my worst one. But it's pretty clear that my front profile's a lot better than my side profile. At least in most of the tests. Yeah. if you're wondering about overall rating for me, like just because I have like decent harmony doesn't give me a super high rating. Like currently I'm probably like 5.75. I'm like pretty bulked up right now. I'm not very, I have like very little angularity. Probably if on a scale of 1 to 10, it's probably like a 5 right now. I'd say in my prime, or like when I'm leaner, like this is even a better photo, even though it's not very angular. It's still only like a 6 maybe. On certain lightings, I can maybe get it to like 6.5 or a 7, but that's just some lighting, so it doesn't matter. My dimorphism, I guess you guys can assess that, but I think I'm around like a 7 dimorphism. Like all my features are pretty straight, usually towards the masculine side of things. Let's see. I guess the angularity would contribute to the dimorphism, and I'm not super angular. That doesn't help too much, but it's whatever. So yeah, if I lean out, I could probably, or when I am leaner, I think I'm usually in that, like, I can get to like that 6.5 range. I'm pretty like bulked right now, so it's not ideal, but it's whatever. There sometimes. But I'd say that's an overview of the app and my experience so far. Let me know if you think these measurements are accurate, if this score is accurate. I already know this is not like these percentiles are not accurate. Like these are just kind of made up right now. They're not based on anything. So I'm not really 1 in 17,000 probably. If I had to estimate, like, actually I have no idea how to estimate even, like, just let me know, I guess, what your estimate is. Yeah, see ya.